Okay. Hey, welcome to Power Hour on Monday. It is November 2nd, 2020. Can you believe 2020 is almost over? Could it go any faster? I hope. Oh my gosh, has it been a crazy year? Oh my gosh.
I can't wait
So
for
crazy.
tomorrow to be over.
What's that?
I can't wait for tomorrow to be over.
Tomorrow. Well, okay, all right. Tomorrow.
My
This happens to
God.
be election day. We don't want to talk politics, but we're all going to be happy when that's over. Unfortunately, it
Oh,
probably won't be over tomorrow, but I get you.
no.
But here's the thing, what we're talking about today, really already, things that are causing people to have stress in their life. You're all feeling it. All of us feel it, right? We're all feeling it. Fortunately, we have Gia. We all wear a pendant, right?
Yep.
Everybody wears a pendant. Look at that. Yeah, we've got the pendant going on. I don't know about you, but I left this morning to go play pickleball. I turned around, came back home because I forgot to take my edge. That's right. That's right. Reduces stress, and I play so much better when I take edge. And then, of course, I Thrive is another one. So things are happening fast. You know, last week we talked about making money.
Where's Susan?
What's that?
Where's Susan Friedman? She's supposed to pop on when you say the word
I
money,
know.
right?
It's like I can control Susan. If I just say anything about money, she's there. If I say anything about Facebook, she's out, gone. We love you, Susan. We love you. I think she's got some doctor's appointments today. So we talked about this breakthrough concept. Hopefully you guys have watched or at least looked at the PDF. Have y'all looked at it yet?
Which one?
The PDF that I did that has the videos in it that you could actually send to someone and they could get.
Oh, yeah.
I know you looked at it. You helped me with the spelling. So if there's any misspellings, it's Susan Kibbe's fault. For sure. Have you seen it, Sandy?
Yes.
Good answer.
Well, I used the you sent me the link. That's what I sent to Patty. Was what you sent to me.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Wow. It works.
Yeah. It works.
All right. Well, that's a good one. That's a good one. Okay. So look.
I told her to scroll down to the sleeves and the smart strips, and yeah, it worked.
Interesting. Oh, I did send you something like that. Okay, cool. All right. So look, things are moving quickly. And we talked about last week about making money. So I'm going to ask all of you, how do you make money in Gia? Tell me. Unmute. Sue, I know you already know because you're out there, but how do you make money in Gia? Sandy.
By promoting.
Okay, promoting. So really, there's two ways to make money. Well, you could be just because award winner. I guess that's one way to make money, but that's not going to happen very often. But two ways to make money. One is to sell products, and the other is to sponsor people, and then have other people sponsor people. Which way do you think is the best way to make the most income with Gia? Anybody?
Sponsoring
people.
somebody and putting them on ARO.
Sandy, my gosh, she is on it today. Must be that full moon. All right, that's right. The best way, the easiest way to make an income, a steady income with Gia, is to sponsor people, and to sponsor people who have a desire to sponsor people and create an income, right? That's really it. That doesn't mean that we don't want customers. We love customers, but if you want to grow and you want to create that income that we all talk about, it's going to take sponsoring people who go out and do the same thing. Customers normally don't do that. And so with our conversations that we've had this last week or two and the discovery of the breakthrough principles, there's some really cool things that are happening. And some of you already know about it, but I'm going to lay it out anyway. So we've come up with this idea to have a breakthrough living campaign. Now I'm calling it a campaign, and to me, a campaign is like short-lived, it's a period of time. To me, this is not going to be a period of time. This is going to be a forever campaign. And if I could think of something else to call it besides a campaign, I would do it. It's not a campaign. It's really going to be a way that we're going to build Gia. And that's beginning, and that's starting to happen right now. So the Breakthrough Living campaign, it's going to promote good health, happiness, and hope for a prosperous future, which is exactly what everybody's looking for. A way to reduce their stress, to increase their energy, to be happier, and to have more opportunity. And that's what we're going to do with the Breakthrough campaign, using Linda's breakthrough principles along with 3 products. And what are the 3 products? Susan Kibbe?
What I have.
A pendant, Edge, I Thrive, and a Cell Guard.
Okay, cool. It's 3 products plus a bonus free
Plus.
Cell Guard, right? And that's not going to be forever probably, but they're going to do that for quite a while, I think. That they'll allow us to give away a free Cell Guard. So what are we doing with that package? We are reducing stress, we're increasing someone's energy, safeguarding them from the EMF from their cell phone, which of course reduces stress also. So it's a really 1-2 punch idea that we're able to do that. At the same time, we're going to introduce them to the opportunity to share that good news with a lot of other people and show them by helping them join us how they can also benefit from being a part of our team and a part of this program. So we're creating what I'm calling the Breakthrough Team. All right, so it's a brand new team, it's a brand new idea. And to be a part of the Breakthrough Team, and the Breakthrough Team, these are not customers. These are people who want to build something with Gia. So not everybody's going to be on the Breakthrough Team. That's it. And so a Breakthrough Team, there's going to be some requirements to be on the Breakthrough Team. And the Breakthrough Team will be wearing you have to buy a pendant. So if somebody is going to join today, and I think Susan Johnson's working with someone right now, to be the first, they have to buy a pendant, I Thrive, and Edge. And then we're going to highly recommend, almost require them to be a part of this breakthrough idea to help to get everything that comes with it, which is all of us. They're going to have to get on ARO for I Thrive and Edge. Now that's a shocker for us because it's not something we've ever done before, but you can see what can happen if we do this. We could have thousands of people on this team joining us at a lower point, affordable, getting on ARO for at least 3 months. I can picture at least 3 months, and probably a lot longer because of the results people get. And you just know what's going to happen when you have hundreds and thousands of people doing that. It's going to create an income. So what do you think about all this so far?
Sounds good.
Yeah, you said something like, oh, requiring them to do that. I forget how you put it. That's a big thing. But
Yeah.
they've already expressed interest in moving forward and in making money. So it's not really a big thing for people who have already.
It's only big because we've never really done it. So it's only
Right.
big in that way.
Mhm.
However, what I wanted to say today is I want to require someone to be, what I'm hoping is this, that everybody agrees that having a breakthrough team, a new concept, it's like a new company in a sense. It's something fresh that we can offer people. And it's simple, it's easy to talk about. There's really not a lot of science in it. It's just a simple process. Have less stress, have more energy, and have hope for the future with Linda's breakthrough principles. I mean, you just know what's going to happen with that. So I wanted to say, to be a part of this team, you're required to be on ARO for I Thrive and for Edge. And that may happen. I have to talk to all of you first so that we all get an agreement on that. So here's the cool thing about it. When you're coming on board and we have people get on I Thrive and Edge, it's over $100. It's $112 at 20%. So we don't have to be concerned about, oh my gosh, it's not 100. It just makes sense. But here's the cool thing. So let's say we sponsor someone today, and today's the 2nd, and they get excited about this and they go out and sponsor 3 people who do exactly the same thing. They join at $250, it's actually $249. They get the 3 products, a free Cell Guard, and they sign up for ARO. 3 people that do that. So what does the new consultant receive for doing that? It's a quiz.
Free membership,
Quick
Free
start.
membership, that's good. Who said that?
Rosemary.
Rosemary, great. So free membership, what else? They sign up 3 people.
Oh God, I've written this down 100 times.
That's okay. So if you
You do
sign
it
up
in
3
the-
people, 3
If you do
people,
it by the end of today, you get double bonus.
double bonus only until the end of this month, right? We're not doing
Yeah.
that into November yet.
Yeah.
Now I have requested that we make that a lot longer, double bonus. They're considering that now so that we can promote this. So if someone signs up 3 people at the $250 or above, and I'm hoping they'll let us be $250, they get $100, right? as the team expansion bonus, or should I say the breakthrough expansion bonus? So they get an extra $100. And then anytime they do 3 of those, they get another $100. Georgie?
Well, that also, if they do that in their first month, then they'll also come up to the manager level.
Correct. So that's another benefit. With their order and the 3 orders, they become a manager. And they become a manager on the first of the very next month. Exactly what I wanted you to bring up. And there's one more thing. So if you sign up 3 people on ARO in a single month, your ARO next month is $100 off. Correct?
Mhm.
How simple is this? There's nothing difficult. It's simple. We can help people to understand how to make money, how to get their products for almost free, and how to build a team by doing this. The Breakthrough Living Campaign, the Breakthrough Team that we are starting right now. So Sue Johnson has the first package out now. She's doing the loaner program where she loans someone a Pendant, iThrive, and Edge. And it just started, I think it was 2 days ago, right, Sue?
Friday she picked up the bag, but she didn't start taking the Edge until today. But she did put the Pendant on Friday night to go to work. She works at Walmart, and she did message me a beautiful chapter from a book today that got me super excited, John, and everybody. She said she put the Pendant on to go to work, and she works at Walmart. We can all imagine how fun that job is, how stressful that is. Anyway, she mentioned that she does have a few emotional issues, we'll say, that she deals with. And she said, I put the Pendant on, and I had this horrible customer that would normally really stress me out and drive me crazy, but for some reason it didn't. Maybe it's because I had the Pendant on. I don't know. And over the weekend, the kids didn't stress me out as they usually did. Maybe it's the Pendant. I don't know. But the only thing I've done differently is put the Pendant on. Score!
That's
I'm
right.
so excited for her.
And so Susan's been talking to this gal for a while now, and she sent her the PDF presentation tool, and then she couldn't open the file, so then she had to send the video separately. But it sounds like she actually looked at it. So now she's trying the product. She saw the presentation, and when Susan asked her which of these 3 are most important to you, she said all 3. Now, Susan, did you actually use the survey that we built with her?
Yes, I certainly did, John. And I held it on a clipboard because we met in my parking lot. She was on her way to work. And I said, of these 3, which one is most important to you? She went, all of them. And I said, good answer, good answer. But let's try to be a little bit more focused with this. So let's put them in an order of 1, 2, 3. What's most important, second important, and then third important. So that way they're all important. And that's what we did. And we literally went through health, happiness, hope was her way of doing it. We went through the survey, which I can't pull up in front of me. I'm just getting back to my parking lot now. But we do ask the question in there, how your stress levels from 1 to 10, 10 being off the chart, of course. And then we ask, what is your biggest source of stress? And ironically, she said, my kids. And she went, my kids. The next question, your joyful level kind of deal. 1 to 10, 10 being off the charts with joy, etc. And then the question is, what brings you the most joy? And she went, my kids. So it's really adorable how her kids are, my kids are stressed. My kids bring me joy. And literally she said it that way. It was just absolutely beautiful. And that she did mention the kids in her chapter that she sent me today, to say that, it was a really good weekend, calmness with the kids. Maybe it's the Pendant, maybe it's something else, but all I've done is put a Pendant on. So I love that she is getting results that are common and that excite me, and it's not about, and this is what's so great about our job, guys. Yes, I'm probably going to get some team expansion from this and my team's going to grow. But what I'm more excited about is this woman has now got some health and happiness in her life. And we're soon going to give her hope for a brighter future when she joins me, and we help her friends have health, happiness, and hope for a brighter future. And then we help their friends. So yes, I know I benefit from it all as such, but it's not why I'm actually doing this. I realized today reading that got me excited. we've made an impact. We've made a difference.
Beautiful.
We've got to make a difference to so many more people, man. This is just so great, John.
It really is. And so we do have a survey, and we haven't shown it to anybody yet because we wanted to try it out. And the survey is designed to just give you more information about what the person really is looking for, because it allows you to ask more details. When someone says, oh, I just want to be less stressed, well, what does that mean? And you get to find out how we can really help them. And then if you do a loaner program, then after the loaner program is over, you can ask the same questions again and see if there's any difference in the numbers. Without even telling them what the old numbers were, you just ask them the new questions and just compare it. And I guarantee you know what's going to happen. It's going to be different because of what we're doing. So that survey is going to be totally available. Simple. It's really a simple survey, easy to do. Everything is simple. No question about it. Everything is simple. So now this person, of course, is probably going to join you. Whether she'll join the idea of being a part of the Breakthrough Team, don't know. But I can tell you this, if we start promoting the Breakthrough Team, and if we start shining a light on people who are getting their ARO for free, who are getting checks that are a part of the Breakthrough Team, everybody's going to want to be a part of this. And it's going to be exciting because that's what's really going to help us to grow. That's what's going to help us to become the company that we've always talked about becoming. And it's going to get wild. So I wrote down some of the benefits. The benefits: simplicity, super simple, affordable. It's affordable. I can tell you what my thought is. We may have to loan a few products in the beginning to help us get the stories of people who are using those 3 products. But as soon as this becomes exciting for people, they'll be just joining. Because $250 is a small amount of money to have an opportunity for the upside that is so big. Does that make sense? People will just do it. That'll be a little while later, but it's the more excitement that we create on our Facebook pages and within our team, the faster that will happen. It promotes sponsoring and it promotes ARO. That's all about growth. And again, it creates an income pretty quickly, team expansion bonus, free ARO, and of course, then all the volume and as the team grows, that will moving up in the ranks. And it's going to move people up in the ranks. And I know people are watching this video maybe, and they're thinking, what about managers and business builders? We'll still have managers and business builders because people are going to go through the process and learn about all the rest of the products, most likely. And some of them are going to say, I really want to do this business. And you could say, well, the best way to get started would be become a manager. And so they'll join as managers. We're just building a new way for the average person to join us, to open the door to the future for them. And of course, then I also have here on one of the requirements is to at least listen to Linda's Breakthrough Principles audio. That's got to happen, because that's really going to help people to start believing in themselves, to see the openness of possibility for the future, the power of our team, gratitude, and hopefully ignite their desire. So that's that. I'm glad you brought up the manager part. So we promote the 3. Let's get 3 this month. Get someone in, help them get 3 in their first 30 days. Create a manager. That would be awesome. And the iThrive, and I thought it was pretty cool that iThrive and Edge was $112 rather than $97, which means we'd have to do another product right off the bat in the beginning. Now, when they become manager, what is Sandy doing? When they become managers, the iThrive and Edge is $97.90, so they'll have to make some changes there. But in the beginning, it won't be a hassle, is what I'm saying. There's nothing worse than having someone get on ARO for 2 products and not be enough, and have them have to pick something else. Yeah, Susan.
I thought that I just learned, and I hope I'm right about this. Yes, it'll be 97, whatever it is, but they go by the retail to get you to the 100.
When did you hear that?
No.
Just the other day.
Yeah, no.
She said, don't worry about it because, darn it.
That would be great if they did
How
that.
did I get that wrong? I just like in the last 2 or 3 days.
Who told you?
Well, maybe I asked it wrong. Let's see, who told me it was, I think, Jasmine. So whatever I asked, it must have been not what we're talking about, because
Well,
she would not have gotten that wrong.
We'll check on that. We'll check on it to see if that's possible, because that would be good. Dorje.
Because I said I'm not at 100, and she said, yeah, you are. So, yeah.
Maybe you are because 10% was taken off because you get 10%
That's
off.
where I was going to suggest, John. Yes, they
Oh.
go from the actual 30% number. If they have a 10% discount and you save 10% off your 30, your volume is still counted at the 30% pricing, not the 30 minus 10.
Wouldn't
Maybe
it
that
be
was it.
cool if they could throw in like, open up an iThrive, the little packets box
Oh,
and throw in like, what do they come to, like $2 or $3 each or something?
Yeah,
So if you're $3 short, you throw in one of those.
that's an idea.
it's a great idea.
I like that.
Maybe suggest we get like a 7-pack of them put together with the pricing. That way they can order those to be handed out
Mhm.
for the next person they might be sharing with, right? That's
Right.
awesome, Dorje.
So I think a lot of these little things are going to come up as we go along. The vision is set. I'll tell you that. The vision is set. The company agrees with what we're doing. They're backing us on this, so that's a good thing. I believe that we're going to get a double bonus situation soon, and it'll be a long-term one. It won't be just a week, so that we can help people make money. My goal is to shine a light on people earning income, who are having fun, building a team and creating an income that could lead to, well, what we say. It's all about hope for creating a prosperous life, hope for creating abundance. It's hope for a brighter future. And the only way we can do that is have people experience it, especially us,
Mhm.
right? That's how I feel. We have to go out and start to make this happen. So one other thing I've done is I did a video yesterday, I think it was yesterday, and I just posted it on 2020. And I took the PDF and I went through it just to kind of describe what it's about and how someone might use it. And I actually just read each slide as I went along. And at the end, I show Linda's video. I didn't show the other videos, but I show Linda's video. So you might take a look at that. It's only 16 minutes. It might be something we could use. I think Karen Knott just sent it to 2 people who are thinking about joining her team. So take a look at that and see if you might be able to wake up your team a little bit with this Breakthrough Living campaign and this Breakthrough team. I just want to know who wants to be a part of the Breakthrough team, really. That's really what I'm looking for now. That's exactly right. Susan Kibbe just raised her hand. I want people to raise their hand and say, I want to do this. And I want people on your team to raise their hand and say, I want to be a part of this, even if I don't even know what it's all about, that it's so exciting, so new, so fresh, that I do want to be a part of that. And then what are the requirements? Use your pendant. If you're not using iThrive, if you're not using Edge, put it on ARO and start building the stories that we can share with other people about what these products do. And if someone said, well, I just don't use the Edge, or I just really like something else, then it's probably not going to work, most likely, right? Because this is the program. It's a starting point. Doesn't mean that people can't change once they get going. They can change their AR and do what they want. But this is the starting point, because we know they're probably going to get results. That's what we want. We want people to reduce their stress, increase their energy, and increase their joy and hope for the future. So anybody that's joining this team has to listen to Linda's 50-minute breakthrough principles. Yes.
So, John, I love the name Breakthrough Team. It's just really jazzy. I just love the name of it. I like being a member of the Breakthrough Team,
I do
asking
too.
other people, hey, you want to be on my team? It's the Breakthrough Team. However, what you just said, if somebody says, yeah, well, they want to do 2 other products, does that mean they can't be on the Breakthrough Team?
Well, right now I'm going to say yes. If they're just joining, they have to be a part of the Breakthrough Team. The Breakthrough Team is showing people how to reduce stress, increase energy, and have more happiness and hope for a brighter future. To do that, we've got to reduce their stress. We've got to help them have more energy, and these products do that. They can do anything they want after that. That's what I'm saying now. That doesn't mean I won't change my mind, but I want to make it so simple that when you're talking to someone, hey, this is what we're doing. This is the package. In fact, buy this, you get a free CellGuard. You get the membership free. You get CellGuard free. It makes sense. And then change it if you want to or add to it. That's how I feel right now. What do you think? I guess here's the truth. Our goal is to help people to improve their health, elevate their happiness, and hope for the future. And if we all believe that having a pendant, using Edge and iThrive, and the breakthrough principles will do that, we have to be steadfast in that, in my mind. If that's what someone wants. If they don't want to do that, or if they don't want to grow a team, they don't have to do this, right? Does that make sense? Sue, are you still with us? So that's how I feel right now. I just feel like that's the breakthrough team. That's the breakthrough. It's not customers. It's not someone who doesn't have a desire. I mean, this is really a business building, a team building situation with the breakthrough team. And really, it's a breakthrough for Gia. It really is. What do you think? Baka, baka, baka.
Well, yeah.
It sounds like something that is, I mean, because there's not a lot of choice points there, it's just like, this is the thing, just, you know, this is what it's going to do. So it's not like, well, I don't know what to order, blah, blah, blah. But it's just, it's simple, like you said. And what I like is for people who are like out of a job right now and they're not getting unemployment benefits and they're going under. I mean, you know, most anybody can probably at least even borrow $250 to get that whole thing started and to start making money. And you can show them how in a month they can make, what can they make in a month? How much are we talking here? 100 team expansion, 100 for the free ARO, and then whatever the, they don't get a quick start bonus.
Yeah, they do. They get a quick start bonus for sponsoring. They do.
Okay.
And if we can get double quick start bonus for a little while, that'll increase that. And I'm saying to you, the truth is more people than you think will go ahead and become managers. They just, because if they want to do the business, if someone said to me, okay, I want to do this, what's the best way? I would say, well, the best way would be to become a manager, include in your package a pendant, iThrive, and Edge on ARO. And that would be simple. So I'm not saying to everybody, we're not going to have managers, that it's still not the best way to grow a business. But we want to open the door to more people. It's a breakthrough. We want to break through and have more people.
And if they have to borrow the money to do this, they can make that back in the first month.
Oh yeah, definitely.
And then, yeah. And then in the second month, they're already a manager.
There's one more piece of this that's kind of, it's not tangible. And it's like, here's what I'm feeling right now. So Dorje, if you found someone who, and remember, this is not a customer. We're not doing this with customers, right? I mean, that doesn't mean someone can't order that package, of course. But these are people who want to break through, who want to create something. So if someone you have talked to and they have that desire to do this, the intangible is how much effort you and I are going to put into them to help them. And that's the thing. It's not like we're going to sponsor people and they're just going to be floundering out there. It just becomes laser focused that we do everything we can to open up the pathway so they can create what they have, what they want to create. And I want everybody to think that it's not just, hey, let's sponsor them and go off. No, let's sponsor them. Like the person Sue's working with, this person could be the first breakthrough team member. Man, can you imagine how we want her to be successful, to show other people what's possible? That's what I want to do for people. I want to help them show other people what it's like to be successful with Gia. So that's just going to be a battle cry for me in a way. It's just focus, focus, focus on helping people. It doesn't mean we're not going to love the customers, but we're really going to love the people who are going to help this company grow.
It's so timely.
It's so timely. It's like a breakthrough, really.
Wow.
The cool thing about Breakthrough, it's been with us the whole time. The Breakthrough Living Series, the Breakthrough Seminar that Linda does. My email is Breakthrough America. I should have said Breakthrough North America, but I didn't. But I can change that soon. No, it's really a good time. People are ready to break through. Tomorrow it's going to be, who knows, right? And it doesn't really matter what happens tomorrow because people are still going to be stressed out over time. We can help them break through that and we can make changes. And it's going to change all of our lives. So that's it. Now, here's one other thing I want to say for people listening to this video or watching this video today is that I realize that the team that I have is not the only team in GIA. There's other teams, and that this is really, I'm focusing on, this is the direction that I'm going with the team that I have. And I'm not forcing any other teams to do this. If you want to do it, that would be crazy good. If it doesn't resonate with you and your team, I'm cool with that too. But just know, this is where I'm going. This is how I'm going to spend the rest of my career with GIA, doing this with the Breakthrough team. And everybody's welcome, but not everybody has to do it. Make sense? Cool. All right. Let's see. I think that's really it.
Oh, if that's it, I wanted to show people something.
Okay, great.
I did it.
Oh my gosh, look at that.
I stuck it over top of the strip, and it, when I did a muscle testing thing, I got that even though it's blocking maybe 50% of it, it's reducing it only by maybe 20%. And then of course you got that added on, so.
Amazing.
And it sticks fine, just to let y'all know.
Genius.
She's not
Can
just a
I
pretty
say-
face.
Sure, Sue. Susan?
Well, one of the things about Breakthrough Team and having those 3 things that people need to do to be on it, pretty much any team that people join, there's certain things that have to happen, and this is that thing that has to happen. They can do whatever they want, but that they have to do to be on the Breakthrough Team and join me on my Breakthrough Team. And then the other thing, I just followed up with someone that I met years ago at a contra dance camp. I think I told this story about how I happened to have the spray bottle at our big round lunch table and did the thing, and she got the water, and then I did not follow up with her to find out how she liked it. And this was years ago. I'm sure it was the old model and everything. So I did just write to her, but first I looked on her website and I could not believe she's famous, very famous. She is recently named one of the 15 top neuroscientists alive today. When I read that, I felt a little bit kind of timid about what I was going to write to her. One of the top 15 neuroscientists, and I know from talking to her that her specialty is children. And then I found out on her website that another specialty is executive functioning, and noticing when children need help, extra help with executive functioning, meaning focus. And she's also been named one of the 2000 outstanding women of the 21st century. So I haven't checked my email yet to see if she wrote back. It would be sort of a miracle if she did, because I just wrote to her last night. But I'm feeling proud of myself that I forced myself to do that. And I said, remember what a jolly time we had at that table? And now that I'm sheltered at home, I'm thinking about times that were really, and you came to mind. And so here's this, anyway. So it would be very cool if she came on board as one of the top 15 neuroscientists alive today.
Man,
How about that?
you are courageous.
And she's just north of here. She's just north of here in British Columbia. She's at the University of British Columbia. She's from Massachusetts. She voted Massachusetts from Massachusetts, but she lives there,
Wow.
which is just
very
north
good.
of here.
Good job.
Oh, and I also reminded her, I said, I don't know if you remember this, but you offered an invitation to me to set up a table at your next convention, which she has every 2 years, to display some of the EMR products. And I said at the time, I didn't have the confidence or the know-how or something to do that, but I've grown a lot or something like that. But I want her to I'm pretty sure she remembers this whole thing, but it was my way of going in there and sort of rekindling. So there you have it.
Story. Let us know how it comes out.
Oh, yeah, I probably will.
Good. All right. Anything else today? Sandy, you good?
Good.
You ready to build a team?
I'm ready to build a team.
Yay.
So you
More
guys
than-
consider,
more-
if you're not getting iThrive and Edge, consider making that change on your ARO so that we can be we can be congruent with what we want other people to do. Susan,
Quick question about Edge. John, do you ever take 2 or do you always only take 1?
I take 2.
You do. 2
I
at
do.
a time every day on it. Do you try to do it on an empty stomach?
Nope.
It says to do that.
I know. I
believe.
probably eat first actually because I'm running in the morning and I got to eat something also. So I probably eat, pop them, and I probably would do better. Maybe I'll try that. And I did do it once so far. I'm gonna do it again before I go to bed, and I slept crazy good. You know, many times I wake
It
up
just
at 2
doesn't
a.m.
make sense.
I wake up at 2 a.m. usually, and I start thinking about this stuff, and I go, oh my gosh. I got up at 2 o'clock in the morning yesterday. But the Edge is, I was able to go back to sleep. My mind went back to sleep. So I'm going to test that out again. And I know Carol Gutierrez does that every day.
She
So-
takes it before bed.
She does.
And Susan, it does make sense if you think about it. What does Edge do for us? Edge reduces it helps our body take the edge off the stressors. So when we lay down
Wow.
to go to sleep, we might have, aches and pains or mental stress going on, etc. And it just helps our body do what it's supposed to do naturally. Take off that edge, right? That's why it's called Edge. Helps keep the stressors at bay.
That totally makes
Good
sense. I
point.
never looked at it that way. I looked at it as people like to do it, having to do with performance and get the thing going and do whatever.
Helps the
Yeah.
body recover quicker. Like
So-
those after a workout or those when they fly, helps the body recover quicker.
Hey,
we
Rosemary, you
do
still
sleep.
with us? See if she's there. Nope. So last thing, we really want to shine a light on, when I say shine a light on something, I mean to bring it to the forefront. The success that people are having and do it in a way that can really make a difference for people, because everybody's looking for someone else doing something before they make a decision to do it, to be honest. I mean, it's the culture we have now, is looking at testimonials. I mean, if I'm going to buy anything over $100, I'm going to check out and see how many people liked it. And that's just the way it is nowadays. You Google it. And so the thing that we have control over is our Facebook groups. And I know that Dorja, you made a comment today on a group, the 2020 group. And I know, Susan, you've been doing that a lot. And Sandy, we would appreciate it if you could jump in and do some. I haven't seen any from you lately, but I'm sure you're out there. So what I want to do for the 2020 group, I'm probably not going to change the name to the Breakthrough Team, although that's a possibility if everybody got into this for the future. But I want to shine a light on those people who are joining us and the successes that we're having, even if it's small. I mean, even if someone joined us and they got their first quick start bonus, we don't even have to say what it is. We just got to shine a light that they got a quick start bonus, or someone had their ARO for free. Whatever we can find to shine a light on, I want to do that. And then I want us all to shine our light on them when they do it and make comments. Like I said, our goal, our job is to help them be successful, and building their confidence and building the confidence in other people is going to be a big part of this. So whatever you can do daily to go to at least 2020 and look for something to post, something to shine a light on, and be the cheerleader. What do you think about that? Good idea?
Fabulous
I think
idea.
it might be good to have a new Facebook group. I mean, I know there's a lot of them, but
Oh
since
my gosh,
it's
another one.
specific.
I thought about that, but I thought everybody would go nuts if I made another Facebook group for this.
Well, because then they can share how, how their stress is relieved and how they're making money and just from this particular thing. Because
Well,
I don't know.
Let me ask you this. So here's the thing, what's happening. So I know that Sue Gromberg is with us on this. I know that probably Ming is seeing the value of this. I know the company is. I have a feeling Kedzie is. So that's really the major teams. So maybe if we do look at 2020 and maybe change the name of it to the Breakthrough Team or something like that, we can do it there rather than starting a new one. So I think that would be a way to try first. And then if I have some resistance, then we can just do our own.
But then are you going to
I-
post all the files and everything on that 2020 yet? Or what's going to happen to, because that's kind of the go-to page for,
Not going to go away. 2020 is not going to go away. All the stuff that's there will always stay there. It'll just be named something different if we do that. Sue, what do you think?
John, I think we should leave everything in the one group, because those that we do, the question I want to ask everybody is, if you've got a team that's already growing and people doing some stuff, but only a portion is doing the breakthrough, you still want them to see the successes that's happening over here so that they might get on board and it just put a fire underneath the existing people to see what's happening. It lights a fire, even if they don't like the idea of going forward with like these 249 packs because they want to keep concentrating on the manager packs. Well, that's fine. But I think if everybody sees what's happening all over, this is about building a business. This is a path that we're taking now that makes sense, that especially with the way the world is right now, but it's building our business. And Mission 2020 is about building our business. The people that do join us, we're going to want to train them on ATM. You know, how do we add tag and message? You know, so with the training's already there on Breakthrough. I've already been adding, like, on Tara's post, the lady I've been talking about, Tara, I took her photo. It's on the Mission 2020 page already. Scroll down and find her. Search Tara, you'll see her pop up. You know, she looks great wearing the pendant, holding an iThrive pack and holding the edge in the picture, you know. But we want to encourage others to join this concept, to join this breakthrough team. And I think by keeping it together, others are going to see what's happening. And when their timing is right, not my timing, unfortunately, but their timing is right, they're going to come on board and move forward with us. So I think it's just going to be a transition that kind of just happens, if you know what I mean.
Okay, I tend to agree with that. I think we can do everything we want to do on that page, actually. And I can't wait to change
Definitely.
this. This is going to say GIA Breakthrough Team, baby. I love
Because I'm
it.
proud to be Canadian. Bless.
There you go.
One other thing, John, Georgie, I have to compliment, and I just absolutely loved the way she just went straight into numbers. And you know, what are people going to earn? Girlfriend, you're after my own heart. That's awesome. And so when she mentioned it, I pulled out my calculator and I did it really quick. 3 people joining you joining your new person at the 249 package is going to walk away with checks over the Quick Start bonus, team expansion, the residual income check. And I didn't even add the $50 bet manager bonus, actually. So it was $235. Now it's $285. So they're going to walk away with $285. It pays for their enrollment. They also get that $100 off that next month. I mean, cha-ching, cha-ching, cha-ching. There is just no reason not to move forward with this if they know they can find 3 other people to get excited about this as well and try the product. So 3 joining you right off the bat, your investment and more is back in your pocket, plus the addition of $100 off next month's products.
That's plus
That's
what you just
huge.
talked about? That's plus.
Yep, plus.
Good.
So plus. So the Quick Start bonuses came out to, they're about $25, roughly minus 10 cents, whatever, $25. If it's the double bonus, that's $75, plus $100 for the team expansion bonus. The difference was the 8% frontline commissions, right? Came out to $235. Then they're going to reach manager, so they're going to get the $50 manager bonus. I think they
I'm
get
not
that
sure you
first
get
month
the
because
$50. I'm not sure you get that $50 manager bonus on the first workup. We'll have to check
The
that out.
first month, right?
Next
So
month.
moving to the second month, they definitely get it. So they're definitely going to be getting $285 just by finding 3 people a month.
Mhm.
And brand new people have a warm market. And in the world the way it is today,
And remember,
I can't
I
even
just want
talk
everybody to
about
keep
it.
remembering this, that manager packs are still going to happen. They're still going to happen because that really is the best way. If someone wants to do this and they have the resources, that's the best way. And so that's
yep,
something
and
I
as you
think.
say, John,
What's that?
go on. Go on.
No, go for it.
So we are still putting them in the process by adding them to the 360 pages where they're going to see the stories, where the pet went to the eye water, lapped it up, etc.
Right.
Where it was sprayed and they see Stacy's picture. They're going to ask about the eye water. They're going to discover it for themselves, which makes people even more excited when they figure stuff out on their own and they're not told. So we're going to send them to Gia Freedom. They're going to look at all the other stuff going on and go, wow, there's so much more than just this 249 products. So I 100% agree. Those that can will go higher, and then they're increased. I mean, it's wow. I mean, I'm shaking just thinking about doing the math on 3 new managers.
I gotta go.
Bye,
Bye,
we gotta go, Sue.
people.
Sue, would you post a survey, please?
Yep.
All right. All right, you guys, great.
Good.
Good
Bye.
day.